Alrighty then. All right. Sweet. Here we go. So, behind the destructive skunk sign is the amazing entrance to the... What are you doing? I see you building.
I missed one. Okay.
All right, you will be disqualified if I ever see you do that again. All right, so we entered my house. There's the row of ender chests where you can store all your beautiful materials. I'll just kind of throw my inventory in here because I don't want it. Meow. Okay. What? Whatever. Okay. How amazing. And then we have our row of furnaces for smelting all of the gold ore and iron you find. Ooh. The brewing stand. Crafting table. A nice couch to lounge on. The beautiful portal room. Woo-hoo-hoo! Very amazing. Very amazing. And the master bedroom with ender chests. And, of course, the beds. And some diamond. And that is it. That is the beautiful underground house by Destructive Skunk. Let's go check out Ninja Assassin's house. May I remind you, he was still placing blocks after the timer was done. In fact, like almost 30 seconds after the timer was done, he was still placing stuff. So, just remember that. And we have our sort of pyramid sort of design here. We have I'm assuming this closes the door or something. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And we open it back up. Seems like we have a fault with one of the pistons. It does not take away the block. Ooh, that's a faulty error. Okay. Anyways, down inside a nice little living area, we have a nice little bedroom, some empty chests, some beds. And over here we have some anvils. What does this do?
That's the sink. That's the toilet.
Oh, so apparently that's the sink and this is the toilet. So that's very nice. As Ninja Assassin is apparently described to me. Here's brewing stands. Some more toilets, I think. No, just kidding. And more empty chests for storing all of your wonderful needed materials and your furnaces. So a very nice living space. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And we'll close the door. And we are done with this one. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and write down that was the topic for this one was underground houses. Can't wait to see what we come up with next. All right, here's round 3 was the underground houses that cannot fit on one line. Houses. And so far, we've each won one. All right, anyways. Go ahead, Ninja Assassin. You have a bow ready? Are you ready to shoot?
No, I'm waiting for the results.
We don't have any results yet.
Round 2
We will find out very soon enough. And round 2 was me. I won round 2 with the Destructive Skunk Memorial. Anyways, shoot your category. I am not a category, actually. Sorry about that. All right. All right. If you had to make a guess, what would you say it would be, Ninja Assassin? Go ahead and type it in the chat. Let's see what he thinks this might be. Nothing. What do you really think it might be? All right. Well, let's find out. Dream home. All right. This could be interesting. What is your dream home in Minecraft? What do you picture your dream scenario? Your dream house. Think of everything you want, where you'd want your house. Think of everything. You got a minute to think about it, and then we will begin the timer countdown. Streaming for 1 hour and 19 minutes. We are on round 4. We have another 20 minutes to go for this, and then we will complete round 5, which we will choose the category after round 4, obviously. So, oh man, this is really intense. Ninja Assassin, teabag when you're ready. He is ready. Put away that bone meal. We must get rid of our inventories. I forgot about that. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin your dream home. All right. When I think of a dream house, let's see. We're gonna need something pretty cool. Diamond, because that's something I definitely think of, and gold. Beautiful. And we're gonna need some windows. That's glass to make windows. I always make that mistake. And like a grand entrance with some pistons. Sticky piston. Where we need redstone, obviously. Redstone, torch. Redstone and redstone repeater. And obviously a lever. And I might even grab a lamp. Alright, let's see where this takes us. So, alright, we're going to have a 4 wide entrance here. We're already at 19 minutes. Jeez. Time's going fast. Go like this far, and then we'll be in the house, sort of. I kind of would want this to be kind of up on a mountain, sort of like a mountain house sort of thing, sort of deal. But, or by like a beach or something. Ooh, by the beach. I can make that, but I'm going to focus on the house because it is Dream House, and the scenario is not exactly part of that unless you want to make it part of that. But I don't really, probably won't have time to really work on that. So, we'll just continue with the Dream House. All right, so we have our thing here. And then this obviously is going to be doors. So it's going to be, we're going to need pistons down here, obviously. All right, piston, 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 piston. Diamond, 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 diamond. And let's dig down and go work on this. So we're going to need repeater. Wait. Repeater. And all this is going to get wired over here for now. Alright, because I'll probably put the switch right here. Whoops. Gotta go one more. Alright. There's that, and alright, and of course we'll probably have to have a side sort of deal here. So pistons right on top of each other right here. Bong, 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 bong. We're at 17 minutes. And the same for over here. Yes, already. Move that redstone because this is kind of getting in the way. Piece of diamond and whoops, okay. And red diamond. Okay. So then we have diamond there, and diamond there, and there. All right. So now we have a repeater. And a repeater. And a repeater. And a repeater. This is way too much redstone for a simple house. I shouldn't have made it this wide. Oh, man, I'm wasting so much time. Okay. Bring the redstone down here. Wire it over here. Okay. And it needs to actually go around that way. And now it's not reaching down there. So now I'm going to need a repeater right here. So hopefully that reaches down. Yes, it does. Okay, so now you need another piece here and that, which might cause some problems. But it doesn't, so that's good. And you wire this over here. Alright. Very nice. Very nice. And finally, we go over here and connect here. Sweet. And now this one. I sense a problem. I'm seeing we're gonna have a problem here, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying, but we'll see what happens. I might just have to make this not quite as wide or something. Alright, that's the entrance. So now we need that one, which is going to put the diamond there. And then we're still going to have this. Well, actually, I can probably just have the... Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I can make this work. So we are at 1424. 1424. Alright, put that there, put that there, put that there. Okay. Wire this all down to one wire. That will bring over here. And we'll have a repeater here because this is going to run out of power. Okay. There we go. And down like this, down like this. Da da da. Da. Right there. Right there. And don't even need one there. After we do this. And blah, 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 blah. Okay. Perfect. We got it. Now we have to cover this side up. I'm not going to have much time to actually work on the house itself. This is taking a long time to do the redstone. Alright. We're going to need some glowstone. Oh wait, we were gonna do the lamps, but we don't have time for that. Alright, Ninja Assassin is whispering to himself he hates this game so much, which is telling me he's messing something up. Now we need the top to sort of come down a little bit, so... Piston there, well actually here. Piston here. Holding diamond blocks. And then a sticky piston on top of it pointing down. Alright, we're gonna have to get kind of innovative here, because this could be kind of interesting. No, we want it pointing... down to it. So let's do something like this. How much time Ninja Assassin has asked? There we go. 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Yes, we are cutting it close a little bit. Alright, so now if we wheel that up here. Did not work as planned. Of course. Of course it didn't. Alright, screw that. Guess what we're going to do? We're just going to kind of figure it out. You know what? We're just going to forget the redstone because we don't have time to mess with it, unfortunately. So that's what the beginning of the house is going to look like. So the redstone came to no use. Alright. We don't have time to mess with it. We really don't, unfortunately. I really wanted to make that work, but we just don't have time. There's the entrance. Okay, the grand entrance. All right, so you come this way. We got to get over